Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how to RCM Crimson Tier 4 Voidglooms. So first, for my setup, I'm wearing Fiery Crimson. You don't need Fiery, but it's nice to have. You can do this with base Crimson as well. It'll just be a bit squishy. For my Wither Goggles, I have Refrigerate on them. It's not needed, but then again, you're gonna be really squishy without it. So I recommend getting Refrigerate on your Wither Goggles. For equipment, I'm wearing a Mana Pool Veteran equipment and my an Implosion belt with MPMR and a Glowstone Gauntlet with MPMR. So for the items you need are you need a Reaper Scythe with Super Tank Zombies with Ultimate Wise 5 so it doesn't take a lot of mana. A Hype with Ender Slayer 7 at least. Giant Slayer 7 is also nice to have. You also need a Duplex Term so you can use explosive arrows through the hit phase. A Reaper Mask for the souls, you swap into it in the fight so you can spawn more souls at a time and kill the hit phase faster. Uh, you need like an Overflux at least. You don't need an SOS Flare, but I just have it because I don't have an Overflux. Then you also need a Wand of Atonement and a Fire Veil Wand. And an Abbey Phone so you can spawn the boss in. For pets, I'm using a Mythic Enderman to spawn the boss, and to kill it, I'm using an E-Drag. It doesn't need to be a true E-Drag. You can use a tier boosted one because it doesn't matter if you take knockback or anything like that because you're just gonna RCM the boss anyways. You also need to use Twilight Arrow. I mean, you don't need to use Twilight Arrow Poison, but it's really nice to have. So you deal 10% more damage against the boss when you're shooting it because it applies it even if it's in the hit phase. You also want to have pearls on you so you can keep your dominus stacks up, your crimson stacks. That's the most important part. Without those, you're not going to do a lot of damage. Okay, guys. So now I'm going to do a quick tier 4 boss. I'm going to show you guys how to kill it. I'm just going to put a clip of me killing one. And then after that, I'm going to do a voiceover telling you exactly what you need to do and why you have to do it. Okay, guys. So I have the video right here, like on mute, and I'm gonna tell you step by step what you have to do. So first, before you spawn the boss in, you place your overflux or your plasma flux or your flare, whatever you have. Then you kill the mob that is going to spawn your boss in. It spawns, you immediately use your Reaper Scythe to spawn the mobs in. And then you walk behind the mobs so the Enderman walks into them and takes aggro on the zombies. You back up and then you start spamming your bow with explosive arrows. You as it like the hit phase after the hit phase, you make sure you hit you make sure you have your 10 dominant stacks. If you don't, you quickly throw 2 pearls because the first pearl you throw in a boss fight won't spawn an Enderman. The second one that you throw will spawn an Enderman in. So that's not the case for every time. It has a 30-second cooldown. So you get max dominant stacks, you use your fire veil, and you spam hype it. As you can see, it should be a face skip. You face skip. Now you jump over lasers, and with slot binding, I'm using slot binding. It's an NEU mod. It's from the NEU features. Not enough updates. You slot bind your Reaper Mask to your Wither Goggles. So in the hits phase, right now when it's in the laser, you swap to your Reaper mask, and then you quickly use your Reaper scythe. It spawns 5 zombies instead of 3. And then after that, you swap back to your Wither goggles. Then when you have your Wither goggles on, you quickly get 10 Dominus stacks. Like you throw another pearl, make sure you have 10. Then you spam bow it again. And now you fire Veil, and you jump on it again with Hype. You should phase skip right there as well, easily. Then you just repeat. You put on the Reaper mask again, you spawn the souls in, you put your Wither goggles again, and you get Dominus stacks. And then you spam shoot it until his face away. You fire Veil again, you hype, and it should be dead. Okay guys, so that's it for my first video. I hope you enjoyed and have fun this Aatrox.